here from Plans Meet Paper, and today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about meal planning. So meal planning is something that I do every week, and there's three main reasons why I meal plan. So first off, it definitely saves time and money, and this is the one that I think everybody's heard time and again about meal planning, but it's so true. I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to the grocery store, whether I'm just going in for one thing or if I'm going in for a whole cart full of groceries, I end up buying a few extra things that I didn't plan on buying. So the least amount of times that I have to go to the store is always best for me and my budget. So that's definitely true that it saves time and money. But in addition, more than just saving the amount of time that it takes to go to the store several times, it also, I think, saves me time in the meal prep part, because when I already have a plan for my week and all the different meals that I want to make, sometimes I can kind of prep things together, and it allows me to take a little bit less time in doing that. So for example, last week I made chicken enchiladas with shredded chicken, and I also made stuffed baked potatoes that had shredded chicken in there. And so I just made all the chicken all at once, shredded it all up, and then broke it into two different portions and kept one in the fridge for the second time that I was using it. So it definitely does save time and money each and every week. So that's one big reason. Second, I think that meal planning really helps me to avoid stress in my life. I don't know about you guys, but when I come home from a long day of work and I've got a bunch of other things I want to get done, it is the worst thinking about what could I possibly make for dinner and trying to look through the cupboards and the fridge and see, oh, what do I have left over that I could kind of throw together into a meal? I just really don't like doing that. I don't like scrambling. And so meal planning ahead of time makes cooking so much more fun for me, because I know that I've got a plan, I've got the ingredients, and that we're gonna have something great for dinner. So I always enjoy kind of the low stress aspect of having all my meals planned out ahead of time. And then third, and probably most importantly for me, is I think that meal planning really helps me to be more intentional about what I'm eating. So not just healthy foods, but just be more intentional all around. Am I making things that are made out of real, good, wholesome foods? But am I also making things that we're gonna enjoy, that my husband likes to eat, that I like to eat, different things every week, so that we're not eating the same things over and over. I think that food is truly one of the greatest joys in life, and so it definitely is something that I think I'm willing to invest my time and my thought into, because it makes such a difference in how you feel and how you live. So those are the three main reasons why I meal plan. And what I wanted to do for you now is just kind of flip the camera around and show you how I plan a week's worth of meals, and I'll just kind of do this week with you so that you can maybe get some ideas for some dinner plans as well. So I will flip you guys over and show you my meal plan. All right, so here is my planner. This is a Filofax Personal Malden in the color ochre. And I do have a setup of this planner if you're wondering, so check out my channel to see that. But today I'm just in the meal planning section, and I've got a blank meal plan ready to go here. My meal plans go from Monday through Sunday, because I usually do my shopping on Sunday. That works best for me. But whatever day that you do your shopping, it might be a good idea to kind of start your meal plan on that day and go forward. Also, something that I use, and I kind of just jotted it down here on the back of this piece of note paper, but I often use kind of theme days to help me be more creative in my meal planning and try to think of different things that we don't necessarily eat every week. So if you're in a meal planning rut, I definitely recommend trying this out. Usually like every quarter or a couple of months of the year, I will switch out these days, my theme days, and that helps me to think of new and different ideas for dinners. So these are my theme days right now. Monday, I am usually making a crock pot meal, and I don't necessarily stick to these themes like super rigidly or anything. These are just something to give me an idea. So Monday, I try to make something in my crock pot. I love not having to make dinner on Mondays, because I usually do my cleaning on Mondays also, right when I get home from work. So this way I've already got dinner ready to go, and it's super convenient for Mondays. Tuesday, I'm doing like a vegetarian meal, so something without meat and a lot of veggies to try to stay healthy there at the beginning of the week. Wednesday, I am trying to use a new recipe each week, and that way we're trying out some new things, but not overwhelming myself by trying to do a ton of new things every week, just one a week on Wednesday. Thursday, leftovers, because we've usually got a bunch of extra food from those first 3 days. Friday, I like to make family favorites. So those are often things that are like my favorite or Kevin's favorite, my husband, but aren't necessarily the healthiest thing ever. Usually I make those on Fridays just as kind of a fun celebration for the week, and also a way to make sure that we're still enjoying some of our favorite meals, even if they're not the most healthy. And then Saturday or Sunday, these are kind of flip-floppable. We'll either grill one of those days usually, and then the other day we'll either go out or get takeout or just make something super easy, something frozen or something like breakfast for dinner or something like that. But usually I try to stick to kind of these sort of themes, at least for this quarter. And then once I feel like I'm getting bored of meal planning with these theme days, I'll switch it out and try out some other ones. So some other ideas for theme days are like Taco Tuesday, or a noodle day where you always make something with noodles one day, or you can do, I've heard people do it with like a money amount too, so like $10 Fridays or something, so you try to really kick in with your budget-friendly recipes that day. So those are just some ideas, but basically these are my themes right now. And to fill out my meal plan each week, I just go through, I use my recipe book, I use Pinterest, and just kind of the top of my head to think up something for each one of these themes, and I write it here on my menu planning. And then each week I also usually save my old menu plans. So some of these are from several weeks or months ago. I had to rewrite them all recently because I spilled water on my planner, so that's why they look so nice. But I usually keep some of my old meal plans in my planner as well, so that I've got them to refer to. If I just want to use an old one sometime, I do that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to think up some recipes for each day of the week this week and write them here on the other side, and I'll tell you what I've come up with at the end. Okay, so I've got my meals listed out here. Monday this week, we're gonna have chili in the crock pot with some salad and corn chips on the side. Tuesday, for my vegetarian meal, I'm gonna do a black bean avocado quinoa with roasted corn and cilantro in there. That's a recipe I really like. Wednesday, I'm trying out a new pasta recipe that has Brussels sprouts and turkey bacon with some pasta, and it's kind of got like a white wine sauce as well. And then Thursday we're gonna have leftovers, and Friday we're gonna do salmon burgers with broccoli. I love salmon burgers, so that's my favorite, not so much Kevin's, but it's my turn this week. And then Saturday we are gonna have some Greek grilled chicken and some vegetables on the side, probably just whatever veggies we have left over from the rest of the week. And then Sunday we'll either make something super easy or get something to go. So that's the plan for the week. And I just kind of use those theme days to give me some ideas. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions about meal planning or any meal ideas that you'd like to share, I would love to hear them. So please put them down in the comments down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.